Yes, I don't know about Jimmy Butler being a dog, but he is definitely Robin, and it's great to be a Robin to somebody like Steph Curry. So as long as Steph Curry stays healthy, they got a shot of maybe winning the game versus the Rockets, but the Rockets should win that series. So I know a lot of people are probably going to try to discount this game because it's a regular season game, but you never want to see anything like this. Your main guy, Mr. Curry, 3 points, 2 rebounds, 8 assists. I'm not expecting him to have a game this bad in the playoffs, but we're not just going to pretend like the Rockets are just some bums. And then you also got your Robin, aka the dog, Jimmy Butler, 13 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Now, I understand Golden State fans are probably thinking like how Heat fans used to think, where we'd say, oh, Jimmy Butler would just turn it on in the playoffs. But, you know, there's this thing with Jimmy Butler where you have to worry about him being durable. I mean, low key, the series versus Denver probably would be a lot different if he didn't mess his ankle up versus the Knicks that one year. But at the same time, you're always going to have to worry about Jimmy Butler getting hurt because of his play style. So, I get it. Y'all think that y'all are going to win a championship this year. And, hey, it's great to be in that point of delusion, right? There are some Heat fans that think we're going to the finals. So it's a lot of delusion, but I guess the Golden State delusion isn't as bad, but it really is dependent on Curry and Jimmy Butler staying healthy. And I don't know, man. They're up there in age. The core that you see above me, they're on the wrong side of 30. So it's not even like they're on the 35. I'm pretty sure everybody in this photo above me is above 35, and that's not where you want to be. Do not let King James fool you. You guys see King James balling in his 40s, and you think that every player can do that. Out of the three above, it probably would be Curry because he shoots a lot, but that doesn't mean that there isn't a chance that he might deal with injuries. Remember, early in his career, he dealt with a lot of ankle injuries. Imagine if that's how his career ends. With Jimmy Butler's game is basically him throwing himself into other players, and sometimes that leads to injuries. When I think about one of his major injuries with Miami, this dude was on a fast break. He sees Kelly Oubre coming down, and he tries to make contact with Kelly Oubre and gets injured. And then Miami's season was over from there. So we end up winning the game in the play-in tournament, but we had to play without Jimmy Butler. Then he goes on the drunk rant about beating everybody, and Pat Riley tells him to shut the fuck up because he didn't play. And then it went downhill from there. So Jimmy Butler's game, I really don't like his game. I even hate the fact that Jaime plays like him. Like, why do you play like a Mexican Jimmy Butler? Like, they play the same way. They throw their bodies into other players, and they're just all over the place. And to me, when I look at that Jimmy Butler contract, I'm like, is he going to stay healthy for the next 2 years? I don't see it. But we look at Draymond Green, and I ain't going to lie to y'all, Draymond Green just looks washed. There's a lot of times when